Fala pessoal, de boa, continuando a nossa gameplay do Skyrim Special Edition da DLC Dawnguard, certo? Dessa vez então a gente precisa destruir a barreira ali que impede a Mãe da Serana sair pro mundo dos mortos, né? Então a gente precisa derrotar 3 guardiões, tá? Temos as 3 marcações ali no nosso mapa, então vamos caminhando até lá. Como padrão eu disse que não ia explorar todo o mapa aqui do mundo dos mortos ainda, tá? Pois eu vou fazer isso completando a missão pela Dawnguard. Aqui estamos pelo lado dos vampiros, beleza? E bom, como padrão, né? A gente seguindo ali todo o caminho até chegarmos nessa marcação aí que é um dos guardiões, certo? Então vamos enfrentar ele agora. Caraca, esse aqui levantou rapidão, mano. São inimigos poderosos, né? Então a gente precisa tomar bastante cuidado aí. Beleza. Eliminamos um deles. Vamos fazer o caminho pro próximo. Chegando perto aqui do segundo guardião. Rapaz, os inimigos vê lá do fim do mundo, mano. Esses aqui tem uma visão longa, hein? Rapaz. Mas tá bom, né? Coisa simples aí. A gente elimina eles. E vamos seguindo em frente, tá? A nossa marcação nos leva pra essa ruína aqui. E a gente precisa entrar nesse poço pra ser teleportado pra outra localização. Eita. Ó, fui jogado pra cima. E já deu pra reparar ali, ó, que tem alguém mirando em mim, né? Então, é um inimigo. Só que aqui é aquele esquema, né? Já deu pra reparar que a gente tá bem alto. Muito alto. Então, já deu pra entender o que a gente pode fazer com o guardião daqui de cima, né? É isso mesmo que vocês pensaram. É a forma mais correta de eliminar ele, porque aí evita dor de cabeça, né? Eita, meu garoto. Olha que coisa bonita. Não, já era, filho. Dessa altura aqui já era. E é isso aí. Mais um guardião eliminado. A gente já vai lá pro terceiro. Só voltar pelo poço. Rapaz, esse aqui tá longe pra caramba, viu? Demorou um pouquinho pra chegar aqui, mano. Ainda mais porque eu só vou fazer a missão do cavalo lá na próxima gameplay. Então já deu pra entender a situação, né? Aí vamos ter inimigos. E o guardião já tá aqui no chão mesmo. Foi. Ai. Olha aí, ó. Sai daqui, ô bicho dos infernos. Errei. Errei. Ai, bicho chato. Ai, ai. Ah, já foi. Beleza. Então, eliminando os 3 guardiões, a gente precisa voltar lá na Valérica, que é a mãe da Serana, pra conversar com ela.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive. Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
Aqui a gente precisa acompanhar ela até perto da arena ali, onde teremos um combate contra um chefe.
Wait. I hear something.
It's Dirk. He's here. Defend yourselves.
Stay sharp.
E é isso aí. A gente vai ter um combate aqui com o guardião.
Up ahead.
E é esse dragão aí, ó. Bom, como eu já fiz toda a história ali de Skyrim normal, enfrentamos já o Alduin. Tem o shout ali também já, ruína do dragão. Isso vai ajudar muito aqui, tá? Porque mantém o dragão no chão. E isso pra nós é muito bom. Dá mais um só por precaução. E agora é bater nele. Até cair. Não é um combate complicado. Agora a gente precisa falar com a Valérica, mas ela vai indo já para a localização ali do pergaminho antigo.
Forgive my astonishment. But I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon. Forgive my astonishment. But I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon. Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless... The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years, I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
Come on. She's leading us to the scroll. Huh. What's this?
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. As much as it pains me to send you and Serana back alone, I can't take the risk. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he will deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
The sooner we get the scroll home, the sooner we deal with my father.
Então, bom, nessa parte da missão, a gente precisa voltar para Tamriel, que é Skyrim, e também entregar ali os pergaminhos antigos, tá? Para o sacerdote mariposa, beleza? Saindo da arena, a gente vai encontrar o dragão de novo, conversar com ele.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death. I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quanarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue. Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quanarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quanarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right. There was a time when I called Tamriel my home, but those days have long since passed. The Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles. I was, but unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority. I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Dilan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy. The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would be unmatched, that I could raise legions of the undead. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica. I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor, and had no intention of releasing me from my binding. They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my soul. Free? No. I have been here too long, Quanarin. The Soul Cairn has become a part of what I am. I can never fully call Tamriel my home again, or I would surely perish. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there, through your call. In my language, the Quanarin is the Vanquisher, the one who has bested a fellow Dova in battle. Even in the Soul Cairn, the defeat of the World Eater has reached my ears, Dovahkiin. You may not be Dova, but the defeat of Alduin earns you the right of title.
Beleza, pessoal, então nessa parte a gente precisa voltar lá, tá? Claro que vamos ter que fazer todo o caminho de volta para entrar no portal e voltar lá pro nosso mundo, certo? Ou usando o comando aí também de teleporte, né? Pra gente voltar lá pro castelo, beleza? Voltando, a gente acaba completando uma missão, recebemos também mais uma conquista. Vamos voltar lá pro castelo principal então para conversar com o sacerdote mariposa.
Agree? Yes. How may I serve you, my lady? I am afraid I won't be able to help you with the scrolls any longer, my lady. Please do not be angry with me. I'm afraid in my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the time I needed to prepare. The failure is purely mine to bear. As you can see from my bandages, it's not that I am unwilling, it's that I am physically unable.
Need anything, Farron? What?
Oh, please, milady, please, forgive me.
No, I don't need anything right now.
If only such a miracle existed, I'd overcome the impossible in order to secure it, if it meant pleasing you. Although I would gladly die by your hand, perhaps I could offer an alternative way to read the scrolls. Oh, thank you, milady. Thank you. Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim, in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek. It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract ancestor moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls. In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you. From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy. Well, as I'm sure you've figured out by now, it's no mere coincidence that we're named Moth Priests. The voice of the Ancestor Moth has always been an integral part of reading the Elder Scrolls. Oh, the moths don't literally read the scrolls, but they maintain a connection to ancient magic that allows the Moth Priests to decipher them. If you listen closely when you find the glade, you should be able to hear their song, a soft, harmonious trilling. It's through this ancestral chorus that the moths tap into a form of primal augur and become a conduit for deciphering the scrolls. By having the ancestor moths close to the moth priest, they can utilize the conduit and share the moth's augury. Only the most resilient of priests can do it this way. It takes years of practice to interpret the harmony.
Ronthal, where's the last batch of alchemy?
You've come this far, and you've found several Elder Scrolls. Whether you believe it or not, the scrolls have a mind of their own. If they did not want you to find them, they would not allow it. Because of this, I strongly believe you were meant to hear the ancestral chorus. Only one way to find out. Deciphering one of the Elder Scrolls is nothing like reading a simple book. There is quite a bit of ritual and concentration required. It can take months or even years to complete a single scroll, and even then, months to recover. Sadly, yes. It is the inevitable fate we agree to pursue when reading the Elder Scrolls. It generally does not occur until a moth priest is in his latter years, but in my case, I simply was not preparing myself properly. Fortune smile upon you, milady.
I hope we reach Ancestor Glade soon.
E com isso a gente já tem um novo objetivo aqui também, certo? Ir numa localização, encontrar ali o sacerdote mariposa para darmos continuidade com a história da Dawnguard, beleza? Se gostou, deixa o like, se inscreva no canal. Valeu, falou e até a próxima.